Hey guys, welcome back to the Fight Prescription. Just driving home from vacation. Wanted to continue our Q&A series. This one I think came from Guillermo. He was asking about eating for muscle building and muscle growth. First of all, if I need like a 2-hour lecture to really get into the details of this, so this will just be skimming the big picture stuff as far as muscle growth and eating. 2, I recommend that my combat athletes really focus more on performance eating, not so much putting on or taking away muscle. So 3, if you want to put on muscle, it can't be just diet. You have to be doing a lot of resistance training as well. So you got to lift heavy and do high volume stuff. It's not, if you're eating just to get big but not putting in the work, you're just going to get fat. So real quick here, we're going to make this just a couple minutes. So I'm going to hit the big points. 1 is your caloric intake. So you got to be eating enough in a day to get into an anabolic state or growth versus a catabolic state. So this is different for every single person based off your metabolic rate and how many calories you're burning in a day. So just go in line. There's a bunch of different calculations and formulas that people can use. I like MyFitnessPal. Get you a pretty good start. It's not super custom, but just to get people started, go in there, type in what you want to put on muscle or increase weight, and they'll get you calories. Usually for most people that's 3,000 to 5,000 calories in a day, depending how big you are. But you got to be eating, got to eat big to get big. Okay, so that's 1. So 2 then would be your macros, your proteins, carbs, fat. So there's a recent push for a lot of ketogenic bodybuilders, but more traditionally speaking, for putting on muscle building, it's going to be highest carbs, higher protein, then lower fat would be the more typical model. So I can speak just to proteins on this one. There's a lot of misinformation about how much protein people need, and so this is based off science, research, and evidence. Is for muscle building, really you want about 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. So for me, I'm about 150 pounds. So what I would do is divide my 150 by 2.2. That's about 68 kilos, and then times 2 for how many grams of protein I need in a day. That's giving me about 136 grams of protein in a day, which is, I think a lot of people go overboard on their protein. I think you're wasting your money. You're either going to pee it out or you're just going to get converted into sugar via glyconeogenesis. So high carbs, enough protein, so 2 grams per kilogram of body weight in a day, and then lower fat. So 3 then, I would say you eat a lot of foods that are really rich in vitamin A, vitamin D, and selenium. So just give that a Google search. Again, A, D, and selenium. So you're looking at, I like selenium, I like Brazil nuts. So 3 in the morning, 3 at night, a good one. But spinach, beef liver, fish, vitamin-rich butter, that type of stuff. Again, give it a Google, A, D, and selenium. And then 4, we'll go 3 quick and easy supplements. Let's see here. I would start with ALA. So take 300 milligrams about half hour before you eat. That's a good one. It's been shown. 2, creatine, about 5 grams a day. Don't load it. I know creatine is not a muscle building supplement, but what it can do is increase your energy and your recovery, which makes you train harder. 3, let's go with amino acids. BCAAs, 5 to 10 grams before and after you work out. It's a pretty traditional model. Again, I like the EAAs, the essential amino acids. There you go, guys. Hope that's a good start. Again, I would need a lot longer to really dig into the details, but this has been the Fight Prescription, muscle growth. Go get it.